Albert Einstein once said, "Everything is energy, and that's all there is to it." Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get it. It can be no other way. Whether or not he spoke these exact words, the truth within them is undeniable. Everything, every breath, thought, star, and cell exists as vibration. Energy is the single language through which all creation speaks. Everything you see, everything you feel, is made of the same essence, energy. It cannot be created or destroyed. It only changes form, cycling endlessly through the great web of life. You are not a solid body moving through an external world. You are a luminous field of vibration interacting with infinite others, a ripple within a cosmic sea of motion. Aristotle called this the energy of the mind, the essence of life. To know this is to begin awakening, to realize that thought, emotion, and matter are not separate things, but layers of one living current. Long before the language of physics, the ancients understood vibration. In Egypt, Hermes Trismegistus inscribed the Hermetic principle: nothing rests. Everything moves. Everything vibrates. The very temples were carved to echo this truth, their designs embodying the geometry of sound itself. When certain tones were played within those chambers, the stone seemed to sing back. Modern science calls it resonance. Ancient mystics called it the music of the spheres. Both described the same thing, that all of creation is a dance of frequency. 432 Hertz, the harmonic tone found in many ancient instruments, is said to align with the Earth's own vibration. At this frequency, the body relaxes, the mind quiets, and consciousness expands. Electricity, magnetism, light, these are not mechanical forces. They are divine motion. As one mystic said, electricity is God in action. You are not one body. You are many fields layered together. Your physical body is the densest expression of vibration. Your emotions are the next. Fluid, magnetic, shaping experience. Your thoughts, more subtle still. Electric patterns weaving perception. And your spirit, the most refined current of all. The original frequency from which the others arise. This field surrounding and interpenetrating the body is your aura. It is not fantasy, it is electromagnetism. Every organ emits measurable frequencies. Every thought sends a signal. Ascended teachers like Saint-Germain taught that to raise your frequency is to raise your consciousness itself. He said, "When you declare, 'I am,' the vibration of the divine awakens within you. The more you live from that awareness, the more your reality begins to shift." Physics now confirms what mystics always knew. The body is not solid. At the atomic level, more than 99.9% of it is empty space, a pulsation of potential. Electrons do not orbit like tiny planets. They appear and vanish like waves of probability. David Bohm, a great quantum physicist, called this the implicate order, a deeper layer of reality from which the visible unfolds. He saw the universe not as separate parts, but as one infinite field of energy enfolded within itself. You are not within this field. You are this field, momentarily conscious of itself through human form. What then is a thought? It is a wave of energy, subtle yet powerful. And like all energy, it attracts what resonates with it. The Buddha said, "All that we are is the result of what we have thought." Kant argued that the mind actively shapes reality, not as a passive observer, but as a co-creator. Lao Tzu whispered, "Watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become destiny." Every emotion, Every belief broadcasts a signal. The universe responds not to words, but to the vibration beneath them. Each word, each feeling carries a measurable energy. Love vibrates high, open, luminous, harmonizing. Fear and hate vibrate low, dense, contracting, fragmenting. Plato spoke of the soul as having three parts: reason, spirit, and appetite, each vibrating differently, each seeking harmony with the others. Centuries later, the Stoic philosopher Seneca taught that tranquility arises when emotion and reason flow in tune. In modern language, we might say, when your frequencies are coherent, your life becomes symphonic. Albert Camus called this harmony an act of rebellion. To choose joy and meaning in the face of life's absurdities is to raise your vibration in defiance of despair. Your physical body is not a prison of spirit. It is the instrument through which energy sings. When you care for it, energy flows freely. When you neglect it, that flow is obstructed. Movement, exercise, dance, even simple breathing is energy in motion. Food is frequency. Each living plant or fruit carries the sun's vibration. Water is memory. The clearer it is, the more purely it transmits light. Rest is not laziness. It is tuning. A river cannot reflect the sky if it is turbulent. Likewise, the mind cannot reflect truth unless it is still. Meditation quiets the noise, revealing the deeper current beneath thought. Sound healing, Reiki, acupuncture. These are ways of reconnecting the circuitry of your subtle body. Affirmation and visualization are not superstition. They are energetic programming. When you feel a new reality as already true, you begin to vibrate as though it were, and life rearranges to meet you. And perhaps the oldest medicine of all, nature. To walk among trees, to breathe the living air, is to harmonize your frequency with the planet herself. Raising your vibration is not a one-time act. It is a way of life. Gratitude recalibrates your frequency. Mindful presence keeps you aligned with the moment where all creation unfolds. Surround yourself with what uplifts you: people, art, music, silence. You are not separate from these things. You are in conversation with them at the level of energy. Every choice is a tuning fork. Every thought a note in the great symphony of existence. The ancients called this knowledge magic. Modern physics calls it quantum reality. But in truth, it is simply the forgotten language of life. Everything is energy. You are energy. And when your frequencies align with love, truth, and harmony, you become a living bridge between heaven and earth. As Hermes once said, "As above, so below. As within, so without." The universe is not happening to you. It is happening through you. So breathe, tune in, and remember, the universe within you is the universe itself, learning to sing its own name again. Please subscribe, like, and share this video with someone who may appreciate it.